Hi everyone.
Hello.
Haven't seen you/us
It's been a while.
in
It's
a
been
while.
a grip.
Yeah.
I think the last thing we posted was that New Year's video.
Yeah, and we never did the follow-up video.
Yeah, we meant to, which is why we're here today.
Yep.
So, for those of you who have been with us since the beginning, you know why we did this. We had this big move to Peru. We kind of started a big journey. Started life over in some regards. Went on a lot of adventures. I think more than anything, the at least from my perspective, the initial motivation was to kind of share the story of this place, kind of show people what this place is like.
So, really, we thought that it was just going to be our friends and family watching our videos.
Right.
And we thought if we get like one stray random person that we can help on their journey, fantastic, job done.
Yep.
And it turns out, like, we have like 900 subscribers, and I don't have 900 members of my family. So it's
as big as my family is, I don't have 900 either.
So we know that other people have been watching our videos, and obviously we have longtime watchers.
Yep.
We've met with people that come to Peru.
There's a couple times, just a couple stories. You know who you are, and I apologize. I'm not going to remember everyone's names, but there's been a couple people we've met on the street here in Arequipa have been like, Clint! And I'm like, whoa. And they know us from this channel.
Yep.
And they're part of their experience coming to Peru, either just traveling for vacation or whatnot, or in some cases, people actually, took the advice that we were giving out, or at least our insight of what our experience was like, and used that to make their own journey. And that's really special.
And we've met some great people that way, like Lance and Sarah.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys are watching, but we will hopefully see you when we're back visiting in Wisconsin.
Yep.
So we've made some friends.
Yeah.
We've chatted with a lot of people either in person or we've had Zoom calls even.
Yep.
So it's been really good. Like, now that I'm reflecting on it, to be honest, we're just kind of winging this video.
Yeah.
We didn't really plan anything, but now that I'm thinking about it,
it
has been a really nice ride.
Yeah, it's been amazing. But all that being said, we are going to turn the page on this chapter. So, as many of you no doubt have experienced as well, the pandemic wasn't great for a lot of reasons. We had our share of tragedy in the family as well, and then just the overall experience of the pandemic was in a lot of ways just kind of soul crushing.
Yeah.
It was certainly creativity crushing for us. We never really recovered from a creative standpoint, especially with this channel, since the pandemic.
And Clint and I have been talking about the channel, and when we first moved to Peru, everything was really new and exciting, and we, like I said, we really just wanted to share our experiences with our families.
Yeah.
But now
a lot of our family have no reference point for this, are not likely to come down to Peru, and so we wanted to kind of share what was both the normal of living in a place like this and the fun and adventurous and abnormal.
Yeah, and so now, like, this is our normal life.
Yeah,
and
now it's hard to see the adventure.
Yeah,
in some cases.
And my workload has increased, so we're not getting out as much to do a lot of the things we were doing before.
Yeah, I mean, to that end, the first 11 months that I was here, I could only do this, really. It was a huge opportunity to share a lot of details about this place.
Yeah.
And we don't have anywhere near that time anymore.
No, for good or ill, our jobs are picking up.
Right.
Clint has his nonprofit that is really picking up here in Peru. I work for a place in Wisconsin, and my hours have increased, so I have more responsibilities, and you guys will know that if you've been along for this journey.
Yeah.
So we just don't have the time or mental capacity to put into the channel anymore.
Yeah, and so it's not so much a ciao, goodbye, adios. It's more like until next time.
Yeah.
And there are some next times in the works.
Yeah. And things might change. You know,
Sure.
The channel was really geared towards our experience moving abroad,
Right.
what it was like living here.
Right. What it took to make that transition.
Yeah. So we're not saying like this is the end.
Right.
But just maybe the end of an era.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's really exciting. The good thing about this is there's a lot to look forward to. We have an enormous amount to look forward to. In the coming months, we're going to go to a bunch of places we've never been before. We're going to Europe for the first time. My organization has some fundraising events there. Plus, we've got friends all around that we'd like to visit. And so that presents kind of the next iteration of sorts. I'm going to be starting a vlog series on climate change. It's going to be, just a certain number of episodes, a small number of episodes on some of the main impacts of climate change and what we can do to adapt to them or mitigate them. And it just so turns out that in the next several months, I'm going to be in key places that are experiencing climate change in unique ways. And I want to share that story. I want to talk to people from those places, and more to come.
Yeah, and that being said, a fair number of the episodes on Clint's new venture will be Peru-centered because
Certainly.
Peru is obviously pretty high up there in danger for issues with climate change.
There are vulnerabilities that we'll be talking about, and there's a lot of initiatives that we're going to be undertaking as an organization to address those issues, or at least to become more knowledgeable about them, to share knowledge. So this channel, as it's been so far, and thank you all for participating and asking questions
and
about us and being curious.
Like the long time commenters,
Yes.
like you guys know who you are. Like we really enjoyed every single one of your comments.
Absolutely.
It was a really strange thing for us to know that people that weren't our families were like watching us.
Yeah. At first it was wild.
Yeah, but we've really enjoyed your involvement. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. For those of you who have been to Peru or who are from Peru, you guys know the kind of the special pull that this place has, the charm it has, the beauty it has. It's an incredible place.
Yeah, so I guess I just want to caveat. I said that living here wasn't new and exciting anymore.
Right.
That doesn't mean we don't like it.
Right.
We're planning to stay here. It's not that we're moving or anything,
Right.
and we love living here. It's just this is our home now, and everything seems very normal to us.
Yeah. And so that being the case, it's kind of hard to convey a sense of awe that I think a lot of you kind of were attracted to at first, I think. And so, it's the right time to kind of move on to something else. Go in a different creative direction, and a different professional direction, really. I mean, this was kind of our lives from when we moved in 2017 until 2019, you could argue 2020 when we first bought the house. But then after that, it became like settling into what it means to be here and to be part of this community. And it just doesn't, I don't think it's nearly as interesting for the audience as it was for them when we first came down. In a lot of ways, we've kind of lost the view of what it means, what it meant when we were first starting as well. Like we did videos on like kind of cost of living and looking around for houses, and these are things that were new to us.
Yeah.
But now that they're not new to us, it's hard to see. To kind of relate to you guys the experiences that would be interesting to you guys, because our view is now kind of blended in with what it's like to be here and be part of this place.
Yeah, we often think that our lives are boring,
Right.
because this is our everyday life.
Right.
That being said, I will, once Clint's channel gets up and going, I will come back and link that down below. And I'll maybe post something about it as well. And I do post on Instagram, so that's always linked in the box below as well, so you can always
Continue to follow us.
Yeah, follow along there too.
Yeah. And, just thank you guys for taking an interest. It was really special.
Yeah.
We loved all the interactions. They were just vast majority very positive interactions.
Yeah.
And we really thank you guys all for that. So,
and even though the channel's not really active, if you do, comment, I do still get all those, and I do read every single one. So if you're coming to Peru, if you have questions, we're still very happy to answer those things. Please just send a message or comment, and we will get back to you.
Definitely. So just a lot of love for all of you. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate everything. It's been a wonderful journey. It's continuing. It's not like the journey's coming to a close. So there's a lot more to tell, a lot more stories to share, and we'll be here.
Yep. So for now, we'll see you later.